welcome to Mountain to Lake Realty Showcase. I'm Betty Kingery.
And I'm Steve Furrow.
I'm Bob Parcell.
Mountain to Lake Realty is located at 195 South Main Street.
When you list your properties with us, they're listed all over the World Wide Web. They start out on mountaintolake.com and we're pushed out and subscribed to quite a few real estate sites. We're very much aware how much people look online and try our best to make sure your listings have a great presence and exposure on the web.
Well, in addition to mountaintolake.com, we also do have a physical office there at downtown Rocky Mount, or uptown, whichever way you want to look at it, 195 South Main Street there in Rocky Mount, just north of the courthouse. Our office hours there from 8:30 to 5, Monday through Friday. We have someone dedicated to be there all day, every day during that time, and then agents are in and out outside of office hours. You can certainly check out mountaintolake.com if you'd like to reach out to any of the agents, or on the front door there at the office. If you stop by and no one's there, office or agents' numbers are there on the front door as well. So love to visit with you if you're interested in buying, selling property.
And as we get bigger and bigger into the holiday season, of course folks are very busy, but we also find that there are plenty of serious buyers that are still right out there. So we invite you to invite us to your property or to your home, because we really need sellers right now. So sometimes, and as we've talked about it on an earlier show, that maybe it's not convenient for you to have your property on the market during this time of the year. However, we do find that there are many buyers out there ready, willing, able to buy a property right now. And if you are anxious or want to sell your property, don't hold back, because right now is as good a time as any. But as we are buying or working with buyers and working with sellers right now, of course we go through an agreement between buyers and sellers. We're looking to have a meeting of the mind on everything that's within a contract. And so I know that we had asked you all a time back if you have questions or have anything concerning real estate that you would like to ask us, to fire away. And so Steve, I think you have another one of those questions. If you would please take it from here.
Thank you, Betty. Well, we just had a conversation here, or I say conversation, the question came up about HOAs and POAs, or homeowners associations, or property owners associations. That's HOA, POA. We sort of take that, Bob, as kind of everybody understands what that is. And but anyway, so the conversation, if I'm a buyer and I'm interested in, or we'll say seller either, Bob, either way, buyer or seller, and I'm looking at a property that is a part of an HOA or a POA, what are some things that I should be asking? What are some of the things we should know? And so you want to maybe take part of that, Bob, and just kind of share with us some of your opinion on that front?
All right. Well, my understanding is there's this distinction between just a homeowners association and a quote property owners association. So if you as a seller have a piece of land or a home that's in a property owners association, our contracts, I believe state law indicates that you're supposed to provide the buyer a current disclosure packet. Mm-hmm. And they have so many days to review it. I guess the theory is, take the Water's Edge subdivision, for example. You go there, you love the house. You like everything about it, but you know nothing about the association. Sure. You don't know the finances, the rules.
Any fees associated?
So I guess in an attempt to be fair to the buyer, they need to be given a current packet. And the reason it has to be current is they could have had a meeting last week that said they're going to put in new tennis courts, and everybody's going to be charged X amount. So the buyer needs to know that, and that's why the seller doesn't get it 3 months before. It needs to be current. And so as a seller, in my opinion, what you want to do is try to get that to the buyer as soon as possible. My understanding is at their sole discretion, if they don't like what's in the packet, they can terminate the contract within a certain number of days. So as a seller, just get that out of the way, have that packet ordered. Sometimes there's a fee for it, and then the buyer can review it and hopefully get that out of the way quickly, as opposed to keeping your house or land off the market, say, for 3 weeks while that's being developed. So again, if, as a seller, I think you should get that packet out there or have your association get out as fast as possible so the buyer can review it.
Sure. And so that talks a little bit about the seller getting prepared. And I would think on the buyer side, if you're interested in buying a piece of property that's in water's edge, you know, understanding, you know, that it is that there is a property owners association involved, and understanding, you know, ask the questions about, well, what are the fees associated with? What does that cover? Are there common areas that you'd have access to? I mean, there's different things that are outlined there in those POAs that would allow you to better understand exactly what you're getting into. And, you know, again, knowing that up front before you were to, before you make that offer, more information, you're just in a better situation to make a good decision.
I agree with that. I mean, again, I don't think as a buyer you're going to get a current packet because the seller's going to want you to have a contract, but certainly obtaining as much information as you can, maybe what the fees are and what they cover up front. But I mean, at the end of the day, you get to obtain a contract, then you get the packet, and then you have so many days to walk. Doesn't make any sense really to do all that work and then walk away for something you can know up front.
Sure. No, that's exactly right.
And then, you know, listings disclose whether they're in a POA or not as to our contracts. I think that's a good topic.
Yeah. Miss Betty, did anything you want to add there to the discussion?
No, you took care of it. That's all good. And I just to remind our viewers that anytime you have a question about something concerning real estate, please give us a call and ask us about it, or ask if we'd like to review it on our show. We're always looking for questions that you have, or concerns that you have concerning real estate. And if we can't find the answer, we are happy to be the resource of where to find that particular answer. So we do have several new properties, some featured properties to show you. So why don't we get started with those right now? This first particular property is, of course, is located on Isolane Road, which is just off a 6 Mile Post Road. Again, if you look at the heading, it says new, and it also says pending. So once again, our properties are moving very quickly when they're priced right, and depending on location and, of course, the needs of that particular buyer. So it only lasted a day, but the home is situated on a very, very private acres, 8.89, prime hunting, stream, waterfall. They call it a swimming hole actually out there. But there are trails to the creek and along the creek side. But as we go inside, and of course from the outside, you see the wonderful deck for all outdoor activities. As Steve would say, that's terrific for grilling that steak. He's all into the steaks, as we can all find out for sure. So he knows how to grill a good one, and he knows where to get a good steak from too. So he's got a little inside track right there. But as we go inside, it's very spacious. There's 2,044 square feet in this manufactured home, offering 4 bedrooms and 2 baths. That openness is even made more open because of the type design home that it is, with the cathedral ceilings, as you can see here. There's very openness. Again, the eating area, your dining area is open to your family room as well as to your kitchen area. The kitchen's got great cabinetry space for storage, lots of nice counter space for working. All of the appliances did convey with the home. The master suite is spacious. It has a garden tub as well as a separate shower, a nice walk-in closet. So all of these features of this house really helped for it to sell well, but as well as the fact that it showed well. And plus, the sellers went through everything to make sure that they had everything in line ready to sell. So yes, the storage building did convey. It has a nice yard area, but a very nice property. It did go under contract very quickly. And so hopefully all will work out as we move forward to a closing date.
So we're going to move from, excuse me, think I'm going to sneeze.
Okay, so we're moving from Isolane to Hidden Meadows. So did you get past that?
Yes.
So beautiful home situated on a beautiful property with beautiful views. So I think the sneeze has passed. So take it from there, Steve.
I apologize. We are moving to a wonderful property here at Hidden Meadows. This is in Rocky Mount. If you're not familiar with where Hidden Meadows is, take Grassy Hill Road, left on Hopkins, right on Carolina Springs, and then Hidden Meadows is on your left there. But this is a wonderful property, as Betty mentioned, some spectacular views here from the front or the back side of this home. Just really, really nice. It's 9.97 acres here at this property, and you see a nice shot from the front. You move into this great room, nice stacked stone fireplace, really large fireplace here in this in the great room, as you see. And we'll move along here. This is the living room. This is a 5-bedroom and a 4.5 bath home. Kitchen is just spectacular. You got to appreciate the custom cabinetry that's in here, the granite countertops, tray ceilings. I mean, this is just a great place. Just lots and lots of amenities and things that you don't find in everyday home. This is truly one of a kind here at Hidden Meadows. So move from the kitchen, you have a nice little breakfast area. Look there, Bob, look at that view. It's a great spot there to be able to have a scrambled egg or a piece of toast and have a chance to sit there and enjoy that view.
You like to eat and look at mountains, don't you? That's not bad.
I like to eat, Bob. I like to eat.
Okay.
Here we are in the dining room. This would be a great place to enjoy a piece of fish or, a steak.
Piece of pie?
Yeah, pie would be better. Yeah, man. Now we're talking. Here we're moving into the master bedroom. Ample space in there. This home is a little over almost 6,600 total square feet. Move in. The entry level is 3,100. Then you move up to the upper level, 2,800. It is a partial basement as well in this home. This is the wonderful master bedroom or bathroom, excuse me. Isn't her sinks. This is moved into the game room. Great spot here if you're into some billiards or maybe some darts. Get something set up in there. Here's an additional master bedroom there. Number 3, here's a nice rec room, office, depending on how you wanted to decorate and use it. But it is an attached garage, 2-door garage we saw there in the first. Wonderful brick patio here off the back side of the home. And here's another shot of some of those great views. But this is really a one-of-a-kind property here on Hidden Meadows. Love to visit with you there. Hidden Meadows in Rocky Mount.
And we'll go from that home with great views on Hidden Meadows to a home with similarly great views on Valley Road. Now, Valley Road is located in Hardy off Route 116, not far off from Truman Hill, roughly 3 miles from Windy Gap Elementary. My first home was in Shannon Forest close by, so you can easily get to Burnt Chimney, Smith Mountain Lake, Boones Mill, or Roanoke. It would be great to commute to any of those places. Very nice home on Valley Road. 1.31 acres, extremely usable land, has a stream on the back. Betty will show you in a second. But it has a really great floor plan with roughly 1,930 square feet on the entry, about 300 up. But I really love this floor plan. When I first walked in the home to see how it was laid out, they did a great job. You'll notice the nice wood floors throughout. So as you come in the front door, off to your left is a nice den area. You can notice the wood floors throughout. Straight through that large living room with the cathedral ceiling, you step into a very large dining room, a little deck off the back, master bedroom to the left, and huge kitchen with breakfast area to the right. Here's a good view from the breakfast area, looking out towards the nice kitchen and dining room. Another view from the breakfast area. So in addition to the huge dining room, you also have the good sized breakfast area. And similar to Hidden Meadows, every room in this house has just really nice views of the mountain, Windy Gap. It's a 3-bedroom, 2 full bath, 1 half bath home. All the bedrooms and baths and laundry are on the entry level. Again, you have a very large entry level master suite, 2 closets. We'll call those her and her closets, as opposed to his and hers.
Good call,
and
Bob.
how that ends up.
Good call.
In addition to the shower, you have a nice large garden tub, huge entry-level master suite, 2 other bedrooms, again all on the entry level. Good full bath between. There's also a half bath in the home. And then you go to the upper level. Roughly half of the entry level up here is it's open, and then you step in this very large family room or workout room. Again, great views from this room as well. Notice again the nice wood floors. So this is the room upstairs. It's going to be used as a living room. Good view of the back of the home. It's vinyl and stone construction. See a breakfast area to the left, a little nook there. Extremely usable land. Updates include a heat pump in June of this year, a kitchen tile flooring of this year as well, and a new security system. And hopefully some of these pictures show you the great views that you have. A little stream on the property. Nice covered front porch. This is a really nice house. It shows well. I really like the floor plan when you first walk in. They did a great job with that. It's very immaculate, and we're happy to show it to you. This is in the Hardy area, not far from Truman Hill, off Route 116.
So we're going to come off of Route 116 in the Hardy area back to Rocky Mount. We're actually going to come across to the western side of 220. This is Foggy Ridge Road in Rocky Mount. If you're not familiar with where Foggy Ridge is, if you're coming from Roanoke, you'll come through Boone's Mill, turn right on Iron Ridge Road, and then left on Foggy Ridge. The property is just out on the left. Wonderful farmhouse here. It's 4 bedrooms and 1.5 baths. You see this nice 2-door detached garage there. Really nice detached garage. It's a 31 by 32. High ceilings. I mean, you could do a little bit of everything inside this garage. But we'll step in and take a look here at the the family room here as you move in. Nice fireplace here, as well as we move into the kitchen. Tons of cabinet space here. Nice spot to spread out if you've got lots of different dishes going on at the same time. You certainly have an opportunity to spread out and do those things here. Here's a nice little dining area there next to the kitchen. We're moving into the living room of this house. Here is the master bedroom. That's a big bed. Oh, it's a big bed. This is a big master bedroom here. Mentioned there is 4 bedrooms in this home. Here's the second one. You do have the laundry on the entry level as you move in. Here's the other 2 bedrooms you'll see in this property. This property has a little over 50, or right at 59 acres. Nice Florida room here off the outside. Nice slate floor you see there. Got the wonderful views here from this property off this Florida room as well. Just a picture of the front porch. Sit back there and maybe sip on a little sweet tea, Bob. A good spot.
Grill a
there.
steak maybe on the back?
On the back. I wouldn't do it on the front.
Okay.
That's more of a sweet tea sipping porch, if you know what I mean, right there. That's on the front side. Here's a shot from the back. So this would be where I would grill the steak at, Bob, right here. And there's a nice shot looking back over the mountains, the Blue Ridge Mountains here. There's a shot of that 2-door garage I mentioned earlier. And get a shot inside, but lots of room in here. Do just about anything you wanted to inside this garage. It does have an additional barn on the property as well. It has been used as a cattle farm, beef farm. So if you needed that, it's currently being used for soybean production. You see there, everything's been planted in soybeans. But 59 acres here at Foggy Ridge in Rocky Mount.
As we represent sellers and buyers in Franklin County, we also represent them beyond. And this particular property is located in South Roanoke County. It's a gorgeous, well-maintained, one living level home. It's in a great location. Many updates have been added to the property, including a gas furnace. That was about 2 years ago, as well as a AC compressor. Tankless water heater was added just last year. A pressure tank was added this year. But some of the features, that not just in the inside, but outside, of course, as I'll show you in a few moments, a level yard, a 3-car attached garage, and it's got additional storage as well in that garage, but also a swimming pool. And I know that after a little bit of snowfall on Monday morning, maybe a swimming pool doesn't sound as enchanting as on a 100-degree day, but it is a wonderful pool that's included with this property. Very nice front porch. Can enjoy the outdoors. And as you step inside, of course, you're going to notice the hardwood floors. They're all gleaming. It's an open floor plan as we walk into the living area, the dining area, and over into the kitchen. You have the gas log fireplace. Of course, the dining area has those built-in shelves and cabinetry for extra storage. Makes it especially nice. The kitchen includes the granite countertops, even the soft closed cabinetries, the drawers. It has all updated appliances, as you can see from this picture. But once again, those oak wood floors really are gleaming wherever we go. And in the master bedroom, there are 2 master bedroom suites. There's a total of about 2,300 square feet on this entry level of this home, with 3 bedrooms, 3 full baths, and a half bath. And the garage, of course, is attached. But in this master suite, it's totally handicapped accessible. You have a totally handicapped accessible tile shower, as well as, of course, you have your walk-in closets and then your baths, as you can see from these pictures. So very nice, the shelving, the cabinetry, everything as far as throughout the home. And even in this laundry room, what a nice area for folding. I mean, sometimes we don't think about that. A laundry is just big enough to fit the washer and the dryer. But there's extra space here. They thought of everything, even the recessed lighting. So, as I mentioned to you earlier about the swimming pool, it's a brand new pool cover. For closing, there's the dolphin sweeper. A new solar cover will also convey. The pool liner was just replaced about 4 years ago. So many things are so nice about this particular property. It is wired for a generator. So lots of extra features that I don't have time to mention. But look at the nice yard, 1.24 acres. This property is located on Old Mill Road in South Roanoke County.
Next, we'll travel this very rural setting for this home on Old Henry Road. That's going to be near Philpott Lake, off Henry Road and Lighthaven. So again, very close to Philpott Lake. 1.64 acres, but it's amazing how usable this land is. They have a huge organic garden, and it's just stunning how much of their land is usable and how well they've taken advantage of their land. They have chicken coops, sheds. It's a great piece of property. Lays very well, nice stream on the back. Has a detached carport on the left, covered front porch, and 1,152 square feet. Also a full walkout basement under the home as well. There's a heat pump to heat and cool it. So you step into the entry level. Again, there's 1,152 square feet. There's 3 bedrooms, 1 full bath. There's laminate and vinyl flooring throughout. The laminate flooring is one of the several updates the owners have done. There's a formal dining room, a nice large kitchen. As I mentioned, 3 bedrooms, 1 full bath, good sized dining room. Off to the right is a mud room, which is not part of the 1,152 square feet. There is a basement under it, so your basement is actually 1,300 plus square feet. That's a very nice mud room. Your wood stove they've put in the kitchen, but again, they have a heat pump to heat and cool it. Use this occasionally. Again, 3 bedrooms, 1 bath. Updates to this home include the basement windows have been replaced. They refinished the kitchen cabinets, interior paint. Have a hybrid water heater, very efficient. Other updates include the fridge and wood stove and lots of extensive electric fencing. Nice to have a basement area to keep a close eye on your plumbing, electrical, and duct work. But as I mentioned, 1.64 acres. They have extensive fencing, a nice stream on the property. There's stables behind this building here. If you had a horse, you could use it, keep it there. There's some of the electric fencing. Very accessible land, very easy to get to. And it's just amazing how much of this land they can use and the large garden spot they have with it. We'll be happy to show you this home on Old Henry Road, very convenient to Philpott Lake.
So we're going to stay in the same area. This property actually happens to have a Ferrum address, but it's off Swelling. Again, not very far from Philpott Lake. If you're interested in getting, interested in a little boat action on the lake or some fishing, Philpott Lake is a great spot to do that. And this property here, as the one Bob mentioned earlier, are very close to proximity to Philpott Lake, and it'll be a great spot if that's something that interests you. This here on Swelling is a remodeled farmhouse, a little over 65 acres here with this property. Potential here of 5 bedrooms. We're gonna, depending on how you decorate it, but we're gonna call it a 3-bedroom and a 2 full bath here. One of the things that you'll see when you first walk into this house, as I mentioned, is completely remodeled, but the floors in here, you need to wear sunglasses, Bob. They are gleaming. The floors have been redone, and it looks really, really nice. So when you walk in here, the front door, you see those shining, refinished hardwood floors. It's a nice brick fireplace as you move in there to the living room. Here's a shot of the kitchen. Move around. Here's shot from one of the bedrooms. Here's one of the bathrooms. Total square footage here is a little over 2,600 square feet here with this home. Another shot of an additional bedroom. Here's what I'll refer to as the master bath. Laundry room is on the entry level as you walk in. From the side door, I should say, you walk in from the side door. Here's the laundry there on the entry level. So it could be all one level living, Bob, if you're interested in that. Another bedroom, some storage area. Go upstairs, a couple additional rooms up there, bedrooms. Here's a shot from the back. So they do have a nice spot here for a yard and ample space for a garden if you're interested in that. As I mentioned, a little over 65 acres, so you could have a real big garden if you wanted to. There's a lot of trees and wooded area on this property as well. But you're interested in hunting, you're a wildlife enthusiast, little bird watching, you could do that here at Swelling. Another shot of some additional shot of the property. But this is going to conclude our new and featured listings here, Mountain to Lake Realty Showcase. We certainly appreciate you joining us. We appreciate Cable 12, and we look forward to hearing from you if you have any questions. Until next time, we'll see you soon. Thank you.